Abby here with ScrappinAbby, and I have another crafty projects for sale video for you ladies today. This is a project that I designed and created a few months ago. I will be sure to link the video in the description box below. That kind of shows you how I put some of these different components together. So what this is kind of like a boxed set, and so this is, I'll tap on so you can see what the material is. It's kind of like a chipboard, really thick chipboard, and it's kind of like a faux book is kind of how it looks. So the front looked just like this side, and then I added some different layers of this canvas material here, and then inking. This is actually paper napkins. All the images you see here, they're all napkins that I put onto cardstock, and I will link the video for that below as well. And then just use a combination of some different shimmer sprays. Here's some paper flowers, clusters of some satin ones there, got some little sprigs. This is kind of like the circle, kind of like the sprays, but it's kind of like in a circle, like little bead sprays. And then down here have a little really pretty sweet gold trim flower, and then just some flat back pearls right there, as long as that little row of beads. And then I did stamp this sentiment on there: believe in the beauty of your dreams. And then you open it up, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Now I intentionally had this go over the lip. That was on purpose because I like the way that looks when you flip it open. I think it just kind of ties in when you see just that peak of that kind of teal on this side when you see the items inside. So all of these fit inside here. You of course could use this to store anything you want to, a list pad, pens, jewelry, things in your craft room, or wherever it is you want to display this in your home. It does also stand up like this, so if you wanted to display this on a mantle or a shelf or something like that, you could certainly do that as well. So what I made is like, this is like a card, kind of like it's a fairly thin one, and again all this paper is from napkins that I transferred onto this cardstock. And you have a place right in here to do some writing. And then the next one is a tag, and the fibers that you're seeing, not the satin but the teal, that is actually just some fiber strings that I pulled off from that strip of the burlap material there. And there's another, I almost said leaf, there's another napkin paper there, and I just tore it off and did some inking. Then I have this really fun gold trim down the bottom, again incorporating some of the flat back mesh there. And then this last one, this is kind of like a little note card. Again, the same paper around the front and the back, did some of that gold trim, and this is what the flower is made out of on the front, is this trim right here. A little cluster right down there, some more of those fibers. And you open it up, and then you have, you know, it says sweet friend up here, so you have some room to write a note to your friend or whomever it is you want to give this to. And then I just kind of tied in the outside and kind of what the box looks like, or the book, I guess you'd call it, and then I just put some more of that canvas material there, and then on this side as well. So this is a set, and there are no envelopes for these because I was making these to put inside of here and to kind of keep as a nice set just like that, and everything fits in there just really nicely. So if you wanted to send this to somebody as a whole, you could do that, or if you wanted to keep this for yourself and then maybe use these, this is something that you could use. Oh, I left the back blank, I forgot to show you that, so you could write on there. This is something you could tuck into like a gift bag, on a bottle of wine, you know, anything you can kind of think of. Attach it with a gift card on the back side or something. And then same thing, this is kind of like a sweet little note. You could get just a smaller standard envelope if you wanted to do it that way. This would also be great, just kind of leave on somebody's desk, or you know, tucked into the car, like a glove box. My dad used to do that for me when I was in high school and I had my own car. He would come by the high school during the day, and he would like put a note off and on, not like every day, and he'd leave like a little thing of chocolates or a note or something like that, just let me, he was thinking about me, he loved me. That's what made me think of that, is because my dad used to do that. And then this one here is a little bit longer, so of course you could tuck in a letter and right on here too. So these would be great to use for like pen paling, which I've really been getting into again. I have a few ladies I pen pal with, and I really enjoy it. So again, this is what it looks like here, and it's really sturdy. You could store it, you know, anything you wanted into it, just kind of make it a display piece. So what I'm asking for this whole set here is $40, which includes the shipping for U.S. residents only. So it'll be $40 shipped, and it will be coming in one of the priority boxes, so I know that it's going to arrive to you undamaged, because if I sent this in a soft one, I'm worried about, you know, the flowers getting smushed or something like that. So if anybody who is not in the United States is interested in this and you're the first one to respond by email, let me know and we can work out the shipping information, because it will be a little bit more for shipping, but the price, so the price will be more than $40 for anybody outside of the U.S. because of the extra cost of shipping. But anybody inside the U.S., it'll be $40 shipped for this right here. And of course, I will be packaging it very carefully. So what I need to have you ladies do is just send me an email to ScrappinAbby@gmail.com, and then the first person that the first email I get that indicates they want to purchase this, then that's the person that's going to have first chance at this. If for some reason the first person it falls through, then I'm going to go down in order of that way. So what I need to have you ladies send to me in the email is your PayPal information, so I can send you an invoice via PayPal, and you will have 24 hours to give me the payment, and then I will box this up and ship it, and I of course will give you a tracking number. Now if this goes over 24 hours, I will need to go to the next person in line just to kind of keep this fair. That's why I wanted to give at least a full 24 hours, because I know not everybody's on the same time zone. Like, I'm in the East Coast now, so I just want to kind of allow for that time. So again, this is another custom project designed by your girl here, ScrappinAbby, and I just wanted to see if any of you ladies were interested in purchasing this. It's just been sitting in my hutch ever since I made it, and I'd like to see it go to somebody else's home that would really enjoy this and use the different tags and cards. So comment below and let me know, and or excuse me, no. Send me an email. Sorry, I'm so used to saying comment below for my other videos. You can comment, put a comment in the description box below if you have already sent me an email. Make sure you send me an email first if you're interested, and then you can comment below and say, hey Abby, I sent you an email. It does go to my phone directly, and then I always have my phone with me, so I will answer it in a timely fashion. So there you go. So thanks so much ladies. Happy scrapping, happy planning, and happy crafting, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!